Follow along in my morning routine. Today's a bit cloudy. I've always loved mornings for as long as I can remember. There's something special about waking up with the world, seeing the morning light shine through whatever space I'm in. In the last months, I've recreated my morning routine to be gentle and flexible. I love to get up before the sun, but it's just not always possible. In my morning routine these days, I have a few things that I try to include, and no matter how much time I have, I'm usually able to include all of them. I don't make my bed in the traditional way, but I do shove all my blankets in the corner and spread out the sheet. I like this so that the mattress has time to air out during the day, and I usually let my blankets rest and air out a bit before I shove them in the corner. Once I'm up, I like to move my body. Right now, that usually means spending 5 to 10 minutes on this off-brand TRX thing, or I've been doing yoga with Adriene videos. I like doing a YouTube video for yoga because then I know how long it's going to be and I can search for specific things I want to stretch out, and it guides me through. After I worked out, the sun finally popped out of the clouds. We haven't had a lot of power recently, so when my phone doesn't charge overnight, I just plug it in the morning. After I get ready for the day, I like to tidy up my room. I'm a big fan of airing out clothes after I wear them, so I usually just hang them all over stuff, and then the next day I'll fold them up or put them away, whether that's in the dirty laundry or back to be worn again. When I made this video, I thought of a question. What does everyone do with their pajamas? I rewear mine, so I just hang them on the end of my bed to air out every day. I've been working on staying hydrated recently, so I try to finish my water bottle before I head downstairs in the morning. I also like drinking a cup of lemon water every morning because it helps me feel energized and ready for the day. Now, this part of my morning routine changes. I'll spend some time doing any projects related to cooking or sourdough or pretty much any quick project I need to do, especially if it's time dependent, like bottling up this ginger bug. I was actually behind in bottling it up. It was already really fizzy, but I'll just spend a few minutes putting some beans on to cook or doing the next step in a sourdough recipe if I need to. And if I don't have a cooking project that I'm in the middle of or don't have time, this is something in my routine that's flexible. I don't always do this. Sometimes I'll go right on to my next step. I open the window and door to let some extra light in for my houseplants every morning, and in the dry season I started spritzing them with the squirt bottle. Now that it's raining, I still do it because they seem to like it, and sometimes it's just still dry in the house, even if it's humid outside. Then I wipe the dust off the table outside and sweep the porch. It's crazy how fast dust accumulates out here, and I normally like to be barefoot in the house and outside. Today I had shoes on because the house floor was really dirty. But even this morning, after we had a lot of rain yesterday and last night, I still got a good sized pile of dust off the front porch. I find that doing some simple tasks like this that don't require thought or focus also just helps me be ready for the day and be ready to get to work and tackle the projects that do require a lot of concentration. The next part of my morning routine is just spending some time with the Lord. Right now I'm reading in 2 Corinthians, and I also like to copy out some verses each day and write down 3 things I'm grateful for. Sometimes I write out prayers too, but other times it just takes too much time and effort, so I just pray them quietly. I really enjoy looking up at the sky and the plants around me each morning, just to spend a few minutes in quiet and peace before things get going for the day. Next up, I eat breakfast while I look at my schedule, figure out what my priorities are for the day, and fill in my time tracker. This wraps up my morning routine, and now I'm ready to head to work. Thanks for watching.